I asked how many of them thought that I had hypnotized them. Out of a group of 80, 3 of them lifted their hands. One of the ladies who was sitting next to the girl who had her hand raised laughed at her. I asked her why she was laughing. The girl was honest enough to lift her hand. I am sure out of that group, many of them would have been tempted to lift their hands, but they didn't, fearing what I might say. Anyhow, 3 of them lifted their hands. I told them that I had not hypnotized them, but actually dehypnotized them. They have started feeling the clearing of Maya or illusion. But what happens is, you're so used to being in a state of illusion that if it starts clearing, you think something has gone amiss. The problem is when too much truth is told to people and understanding dawns, a certain fear sets in. The comfort they were enjoying under the covers of ignorance suffers. See, in whatever quantities your ignorance dissolves, in that much quantity you become possessed by God or existence. Any effort that you put in your everyday life should be directed towards emptying yourself so that you may be filled with existence. Everything else is just incidental and trivial in life. Just remember this. Every breath of yours should be towards increasing your awareness and consciousness. Only then have you really made a conscious decision to experience existence or God. If this firm resolve is not happening in you, then you are still pretending to seek, that's all. You are simply cheating yourself. Don't for a moment think that you are cheating others, you are cheating yourself. To turn your steps from outwards to inwards is the first step. That moment of taking the U-turn is the most significant moment in your life. And mind you, your awareness will tell you that you have taken the U-turn. Till then your mind would have been giving excuses and more excuses, citing people, situations and outer world circumstances. Citing all these as reasons for not being able to integrate yourself. Once you take the U-turn, all these will fade into insignificance. They will slowly lose their prominence. They will be there, no doubt, but you will be steadily progressing, taking them in your stride. They will help you become a more effective watcher as they play their parts meticulously. Taking the first step or the U-turn is what is the most difficult thing. When you take the U-turn, half the job is done. You then become more malleable to the ways of existence. When you take the U-turn, everything becomes meditation. Whether it is walking or talking or singing or dancing or simply putting your clothes on or taking them off, everything becomes a meditation and is done with increasing awareness. You will simply watch yourself doing these things and slowly understand that the whole world is an illusion. When you take your first step inwards, you have in effect taken a leap because the first step is the real leap. Until then, you only philosophize. You convince yourself and others that you are seeking, and you get more confused with lesser determination day by day. But when you take the first step, you are ready to win yourself. To win others is very easy. Just a few weapons or use your tongue and simply tear them apart. That's enough. But to win yourself takes real courage. This Vishudi chakra is all about winning yourself. When you look inwards, you are ready to win yourself. Of course, when you are on the path inwards, there might not be anything tangible to the people around you in what you are doing. Only you will know that everything is happening inside and not outside. Only you will be aware of the revolution that is happening inside you. Only you will be able to tell the growing intelligence inside you. People around you will not be able to understand the experiences that you are enjoying. I tell you, never try to convince anyone that you are evolving inside. You may share your experiences with your spiritual friends who will be able to match your wavelength of thinking. But if you try to share these experiences with other people who are blissfully oblivious to the inner journeys, you will land up in deep misery. Just let the experiences happen in you. Neither hold on to them nor run behind them. Allow them to work like steam on you so that you may fully ripen. If you hold on to them, you will stagnate at some point and miss the whole thing. Remember that all these experiences are telltale signs that you are well on your journey inwards. They are like signboards that you see on the roads. Do you cling on to the signboards and say that the destination has been reached? No. So don't cling on to them. Move on to your destination. A total commitment and determination is needed, and this will come automatically to you when you are ready. When you are ready to drop your mind, that is society, and live with your heart. When you are ready to stop pointing fingers at others and point to yourself, come what may. When you understand experientially that your mind is societal and your heart is natural. And one more thing. When people ask you for proof of your experiences, just understand that there is no need to prove to them. Your experiences are so intimate and personal to you that you will not be able to effectively share it with the other person. In fact, if you share it, you will be bringing down the whole experience. The other person may not be willing to believe what you are saying. They may tell you that you are deluding yourself, or they may want you to explain the whole thing logically. Logic cannot explain these experiences. God is beyond logic. If logic can explain God, then logic has to be superior to God. But that is not the case. So just relax and allow the experiences to happen to you. When anyone questions you, have the maturity to smile and just move on. A smile can convey more effectively what you can't in so many words. Great enlightened masters have experienced such tremendous joy in communion with existence. People ask me to narrate my experiences. But I tell you, it is all so personal and intimate that I cannot explain it to you in words. I can guide you. I can show you the way, the path for you to experience. But the moment I start explaining, it will become mundane. But one thing, I can give you the highest assurance that you will experience if you have the fire within you. The promise given by a master is enough energy for you to achieve. Just understand that the joy you experience has no reason. People are bound to think that you are mad when they see you joyful without a reason, because they know only cause and effect relationships, even in the context of joy. According to them, only an outside cause can cause joy inside you. I am telling you all these things now in reply to your question about meditation and spirituality. You may think that we are moving away from the main subject. No. This chakra, the Vishudi chakra, is all about expanding yourself, about discovering your own unique self with total awareness and understanding of the fact that there is no scope for comparison and jealousy in life. Just take in whatever I have told you and allow the energy behind it to transform you. I tell you, miracles can happen inside you. It will change the whole quality of your being. All right. Now from all that we have discussed, you have understood that comparison and jealousy are non-entities and don't have any actual relevance to you at all. Now let me try to explain some more on the Vishudi chakra and the energy house that is in it. We have 3 layers of energy in us. The first layer of energy is from our mind, and it is this that we use for our day-to-day activities from morning till night. Once this energy expends, you start feeling tired and irritated if you are given more work to do. The second layer of energy is the emergency layer. It is the energy that arises